A young couple calls out the Northern Regional Hospital on negligence as another baby's death is recorded at the institution. The couple lost who was to be their first baby on Monday, February 4th. The father, who wished to remain anonymous, says his wife is diabetic and has had 2 miscarriages. Despite this, he says this pregnancy presented no complications, particularly at the time she was to undergo surgery.
El embarazo estaba en perfectas condiciones.
The pregnancy was in perfect conditions. We did 5 ultrasounds, and all the time during the pregnancy the baby was growing. But unfortunately he died. The doctors are saying he died because he was premature, but we think he was ready to be born. He was well developed, and in my view it was negligence on behalf of the doctors at the hospital.
Del hospital.
According to the father, his 20-year-old wife visited the NRH on Friday, February 1st, as she had some pain but was not admitted. She was told to return on Monday, which she did, but was only admitted after some turnarounds. All this time she had pain, and he believes she should have been operated on sooner.
Esa operación era necesaria, right?
The operation was necessary, but they did not do it, not even at night. At night around 9:30, my wife asked the nurse to call a doctor, since the doctor had said she would be willing to come anytime to operate on her, once there was some pain present. I don't know if the nurses called the doctors on time, but what I could tell you is that the baby died due to negligence again.
You had given them permission to operate on her at any time once necessary?
Exactly. They had my permission, and they knew it at any hour, and the permission for my wife too. But they did not do it because they thought it was not time. But I think that with their experience, and like I have said, this is not the first time they are dealing with a diabetic patient. They should already know what they needed to do, and if not, they had enough time to prepare to attend to her when they knew the baby was due.
Que debía de nacer ese bebé.
The baby died at 11 Monday night, but the young woman was operated on almost 12 hours after, at around 11 Tuesday morning. He said he was given several explanations that may have contributed to the child's death, but accepts none.
La explicación que me dieron.
The explanations they gave me, there were several. One was that probably she had something in her system that affected the baby. Secondly, like I said, the baby was premature and probably his organs were not well developed. And also, this to me is not an explanation, and I do not know what to make of it. I was told it was just bad luck. I had bad luck.
Que tuve mala suerte.
The child was laid to rest on the morning of February 7th. The father says he holds the hospital solely responsible for his baby's death.
Yo hago responsable al 100% ese hospital.
I place the responsibility 100% on the hospital because we as a father and mother did our part. With their experience, I think they failed me, and they failed me big. The baby's time had passed. If they had operated on her on time, the baby would be alive.
The medical chief of staff at the NRH, Dr. Jair Osorio, says they are investigating the incident to explain the child's death, which they are classifying as sudden. According to Dr. Osorio, a checkup on the young woman at 10 Monday night showed that the baby's heartbeat was good, but 1 hour after, he passed away. Dalila Ikal for Love News.